with another great video. So today I'm going to talk to you about something that's really dear to my heart, okay? It is the envelope system that I've been using for some years now. I'm going to say a good 9 to 10 years, right? And I am not always good with keeping up with it. I mean, I'm probably 85% keeping up with it, but I always feel a lot better when I am keeping up with it, okay? Because it helps me to be ahead of my finances, right? And this is something that I have seen other people do on YouTube, and I have tried to maybe send a video to a friend that was interested in it, and they feel like that they haven't gotten anyone to explain it to them clear enough. And, you know, maybe there is one out there and we just have not stumbled upon it. But I figured I would take a shot out of it. Now, I'm going to try to simplify it as best as possible. Mine probably would be helpful for someone who either gets paid once a week or someone who's a hairstylist, which I am a hairstylist, okay? And it's going to vary, the amounts are going to vary depending on if you're married or not, maybe, or certain bills that you pay, certain bills you don't pay. You know, it will vary on that, but the basis for how I do it should be fairly clear, okay? Now, first of all, sometimes you might think, well, how do you know how much to budget for? You know, like how much I should be using for myself to have a good time every week, or how much I should be spending on groceries, etc., right? So there is a wheel, okay? There is a wheel. I'll put it up in the corner. And basically, it is like a finance budget wheel, right? That's standard in the U.S. and I guess in other places they have it too. But anyway, that wheel itemizes the areas that you might be spending, and it gives a percent, and it says that according to your income, how much of my income should go to this item, okay? And we're talking the money that you bring home, not your net income, or not your gross income, but your net income, okay? And so that is kind of how I decided how much I should be putting away. So I have a little wallet here. I got it on Amazon. This wallet here, this wallet here has little envelopes in there, okay? And on the envelopes, I wrote down certain little categories like self, dining, thrift, what else? There's groceries, and there's gas for my car, okay? And in these envelopes, every week, I put in X amount of dollars that I'm gonna need for the week, okay? Now, some people, let me back up and say this, some people don't necessarily need the wheel. They know approximately how much they should be, or, you know, spending in order to save and to do right by their finances, okay? But that wheel is a basis that you can follow, okay? So, I'm gonna be showing you how I stuff these envelopes and how much that I generally use and how much I put in, okay? So there's the envelopes, and then whatever money is left over, I put here, and then I transfer and I take to the bank, okay? So now I want to show you exactly how I go about stuffing envelopes, okay? Now, this wallet deal that I showed you, this is basically like your billfold, like a wallet. This is something that, like, I'm getting ready to go to the grocery store, pay something, I'm coming out of this. I'm using it like my wallet, okay? So take it with me whenever I leave the house, right? And again, here are the labeled envelopes, okay? Also, to give you a better understanding possibly about that financial wheel that I posted, that I'll post again here, I'm gonna show you how you would do it. So I'm gonna keep the wheel in the window, okay? And we'll go from there, okay? So, okay, so let's say that you are a hairstylist, okay? and you get paid $250 approximately a month. And so every week that would be your taking home, and I'm talking about your take home, that would be about $625, okay, every week. So if you're gonna follow the wheel, if you choose to, okay, if you already have some idea, like I say, about what you need to spend and put away, you know, then that's fine too. But if you want to go by the wheel itself, okay? So according to the wheel, it's anywhere between 5 and 10%, okay? So let's just say you want all of it, you know, you want 10%, okay? So then out of that 650, you would say times 10, and then you'd press the percent. So that would mean every week you should be able to have $62.50 for your personal self-spending, okay? So you can use that method and go for any one of those items that's on that wheel, okay? It's an example, okay? Now, again, you don't have to follow the wheel, okay? Because I don't think I'm going exactly by the wheel. And as a hairstylist, a lot of times, you know, your income, it varies every week, okay? So, you know, you can, there's that too, all right? So I'm gonna get on to me stuffing the envelopes. Okay, so I've got my money laid out here, right? And I'm hoping you can see everything, right? And so simply with this situation, you're telling your money where to go, because you could just make the money, throw it into an account, and as you need it, just go to the account, right? But what this is saving you from doing is going to that account and overspending, okay? You have your money delegated, you know, and once that envelope is complete, everything is complete. You're done till the next week or the next time that it's time to fill up, okay? So here's the example. So generally for me, because I work from home, I'm not spending a lot in gas, hallelujah. So right now, all I need for the week is $20 for gas, okay? So I'm the $20 bill, and I'm putting it in the gas envelope, okay? Labeled gas. Hopefully you see it. Okay? So then the next thing is groceries, okay? So right now it's just me and my husband, and I go grocery shopping once a week. So I'm gonna do about $80. 1, 2, 3, 4, $80 going into the grocery. Now, when I do that for groceries, I am not really speaking on, say, detergent and all those kind of things. And that's not something that I have to buy every time I grocery shop, right? So that's why generally the grocery allowance would be $80, okay? Now, for myself, for me to just go have a good time, that is, say, I wanted to go to the movies with my friend, or maybe me and my friend are going to lunch somewhere together, something like that. Maybe there's a new pair of shades that I want. Anything just for me. Okay, I'm gonna allow $50. 20 and 2 5s. Okay, now $50 a week. All right, that's going in the self envelope. When that money is done, I am done for the week. Okay, now when it comes to dining, more times than not, when I go dining, or what I'm using that dining envelope for is when me and my husband go out to eat. 9 times out of 10, he's paying for the meal. I usually get the tip, okay? So what I'll do is I'll put about $10 in that tip envelope so that it's, you know, ready to go. And I pretty much like to have $1 bills, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right? So that's going in there. Okay, now there's an envelope in here, it says thrift. Now, I do not go thrifting every week, but sometimes the way that I thrift, it is only when they have the 50% off. And so a lot of times when the holidays are about to come up, they'll have a thrift time. So right now, Labor Day, hold on. Memorial Day, my bad. Memorial Day is coming, right? And so I'm expecting them to have some kind of like a thrift day. And so I'm gonna put money in that envelope for that, okay? So 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. There's $30 here. I'm gonna put that in the thrift area. And I'll probably add to that. I'll be able to add to that before that actual thrift day, okay? All right. So then my envelope for the week is complete. And then I have an extra envelope here, you know, that maybe I'll label later. But this area, if I had monies left over, because really I'm showing you this after I've already put monies in the bank and did all the dividing before. I basically took it out so I could show you. But anyway, the extra money would go right here, and then I'd take myself to the bank and deposit it. Okay, so hopefully I have explained the envelope system well to you, okay? And maybe next time when we come back, I will show you how I stuff and my thoughts on how I do my sinking funds, okay? My sinking funds envelope. All right, so until next time, please subscribe. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again, and please tell a friend. Bye-bye, y'all.